First and foremost, I like to give all honors, praises, glories, thanksgiving, salutations, respects to the Most High, whom's his real name, his pronoun, phonetically pronounced correctly, righteously sounding it out in the first form or dialect of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites of the true 12 tribe chart is YaHaWaH. He has been, he will be, he is YaHaWaH. He is existence itself. He exists. YaHaWaH. He is. And not to call him through his titles like Lord and God, but YaHaWaH, and to and through his only begotten Son, whom's the world ignorantly on purpose calls in the English, in Aramaic, and in modern Hebrew, Yeshua, Yeshi, Yeshua, Yahshua, and Jesus, his real true name, phonetically pronounced correctly, sounding it out righteously in the first dialect or form of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites. The holy tongue, Lashawan Kwadash, is YaHaWaH Shai. He is salvation, he is deliverance. He is help, he is succor. YaHaWaH, he is salvation, he is deliverance, he is liberty, he is victory. YaHaWaH, he saves, and only the true Hebrew Israelites, and only the 144,000 men, male elect, and the one-third men, women, and children. For right now, two-thirds have got to go, starting with the woman, and to and through the Holy Spirit. Call halalata barakata salat alta tawada athala ilai when YaHaWaH bahasham na YaHaWaH shai bahasham recover wakakwadash. Double peace, honors, salutations to elders of GMS Great Millstone, starting with Elder Tahar on down, who Elder Tahar, Elder Ramblop, Elder Gabar, and Elder Rakarawak are the top four men leaders of the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelites, not just the leaders of the GMS Great Millstone camp, but the top leaders until YaHaWaH breaks through the clouds and the so-called UFOs Malakim with Malak Dawad, King Masha. Then Elder Tahar, along with the top three, are the top leaders of the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelites, regardless of your affinity to camp, who you follow, who your leader, quote unquote, is. If you're a lone wolf out on the highways and byways, or if you're just at your house trying to follow the law and statutes and commandments to the best of one's ability, following the Lamb wherever it goes. If you're not following true sincere doctrine, 100% truth of the great men of GMS, or any other offshoot of GMS, or any camp that we don't know if that is actually saying the truth and may or may not be listening to GMS, but if you're not listening to true, sincere doctrine from whoever, but especially GMS brethren and elders, apostles, you're going to eat the fucking lake of fire ICBM missile after you take the RFID chip mark of the bits. Or you may not take the RFID mark of the beast, but it's still going to hit a thermonuclear bomb on your forehead because you a bitch. So, if you know you're a Hebrew Israelite and you do not follow sincere doctrine of GMS brethren, not saying that they are the only ones who have 100% truth, but it damn near looks like they are the only ones who have 100% truth because everyone's all fucked up, then do the right thing. And so, with that, double peace, honor, salutations to the elders, Elder Tehran down of GMS, the head apostles, forefathers, preachers, teachers, apostles, poets, priests, kings, singers, songwriters of old, coming back in the reincarnated states to help solidify the hope for elect 144,000, first and foremost themselves as 144 elect, and then to where through the Holy Spirit, through the power and work of YaHaWaH help solidify the other rest of the 144,000 elect male men. And after that, the one-third man, women, children, sidecar from the fifth abominations of the earth by following true sincere doctrine of the great men of GMS, which is the Torah, the verses, the script, the Bible of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha, and the Paleo Hebrew and the Coney Greek, starting with KJV, King James Version of the Bible, and adding supplemental versions of the Bible and disciplines and studies to show yourself approved like the good breweries that we were taught to be and pushed to be by the leadership of GMS. So, Tawada for great rulership, Tawada YaHaWaH YaHaWaH Bashem Kodash for letting our teachers be known and sinks amongst us. Shalom to the Akim on the highways and byways, internet information superhighway, trying to push this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, following the Lamb wherever he goes, lost edge commandments, which is the true sincere doctrine of the great man of GMS. Shalom, brother Shirath, one more time. The end is here. World War III has began about a month ago with the Gaza incident, and will just continue to build up until everyone is in the Valley of Jehoshaphat for Armageddon, the Valley of Judgment for the War of the Troops. So, for the mountain of the war of the troops. So, MOTB, our fighting ship is warming up and getting to be a big thing. And within the next couple of months to the next year, then we will all be out of here as soon as the RFID chip Marco chip, which is the test, the great test of all human beings and mankind. After that is passed during World War III, then the so-called Malayakim UFO angels are going to come out and destroy the rest of everybody. YaHaWaH Yahushai going to save the 144, hopefully elect, so on and so forth. So, you take the RFID chip mark of the beast, you're gonna need a thermonuclear lake of fire, which is in America. You dumb, fucked up, wayward two-third camps. Starting with IUICC, GOCC, you niggas, your entire congregation is going into the lake of fire, which is America, starting with your women. So, Revelations 14, 9, 10, KGV. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, taking the RFID chip and receive his mark in his forehead or on his hand, Neuralink, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of AhLa YaHaWaH AhLaHaYaM, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone via the ICBM thermonuclear bomb in the presence of his holy angels, which are not only the angels but the Malachium Israelites who are elect, and in the presence of the Lamb Adonai Yahushai. Take that RFID chip if you motherfucking want, niggas. And then you'll pay the price, or not take it, but still be on your way on your perverted ways and your misconstruing of doctrines, and you will eat a thermonuclear bomb, whether or not you have the RFID chip mark of the beast. Matthew 13:47, and again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast in the sea and gathered of every kind. We're talking about two-third niggers now. This whole video is about the Hebrew Israelites who refuse to be corrected or are corrected and still want to be two-third niggers or in the world, but have the Hebrew Israelite title over them, thinking that they're going to be saved out of persecution, out of destruction, annihilation, out of the fiery pits of hell that is America, but still trying to pervert the word of the Lord. You ain't gonna make it. Your congregation gonna die. Two-thirds got to go, starting with the woman. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net. Only talking about Hebrew Israelites that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. When which it was full, they drew ashore, sat down, and gathered good into vessels, but cast the bad away. The angels, eating great members of GMS, so shall it be at the end of the world, which is now. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, starting with GMS brethren, who are angels in carnal suits. We are gods. Yahushua said, "No, ye not, ye are gods, if you do the will of the God of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, follow statute commandments to the best of one's ability." Thus, it is us who are actually severing and dividing the good from the bad, and then our big brothers breaking through the clouds will physically, carnally destroy the wicked from the good, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire, which is lake of fire, which is America. After the ICBM missiles have fucked it all up, there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth, because you niggas ain't gonna die slow or fast, y'all gonna die slow. So there it is. You take this in your hand or in your forehead, equals the lake of fire, which you Christians are fucking stupid, which means America, not an actual mythical lake of fire or mystical area or dimension of fiery flames. It's America, you dipshits. Joshua 9:1, and it came to pass when all the kings were on this side Jordan, in the hills and in the valleys and in the coast of the great sea over Lebanon, the Hittite, the Amorite, the Canaanite, the Perizzite, the Hivite, the Jebusite, heard thereof, that they gathered themselves together to fight with Joshua and with Israel with one accord. Just a little verse to let you know that yes, other fucking nations, heathens, pagans, Esau, Edom, Amalek are all going to get fucked up. But main point for this video and for most videos and for the Hebrew Israelites in general is that we're trying to save our own people. Give a fuck about the heathens, pagans, Gentiles, Esau, Edom, Amalek. We trying to find through the Hebrew Israelites our own people, which is spiritual Israel. The other two-third niggas can go away, starting with you women. So back to it being about two-third Hebrew Israelites are going to eat thermonuclear bomb because they're going to take the RFID chip mark the best, or even if they don't, they're still with their perverted wayward doctrines, calling on Christ and whatnot, and still going to take the fucking thermonuclear bomb. Boom! Zechariah 14:12, and they shall be the plague wherewith AhLa YaHaWaH will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. And earlier, it's talking about Israel in general, so it's talking about Israel. Israelites fighting against Israelites. Jerusalemites fighting against Jerusalemites. Two-thirds versus the one-third. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. While you're standing, you're going to melt, you fucking niggers. And yes, it's in America, you fucking Hebrew, Christian, Israelite, wayward doctrine motherfuckers. Second Chronicles 13:12, and behold, AhLa YaHaWaH AhLaHaYaM himself is with us for our captain, and his priests with the sounding trumpets to cry alarm against you, O children of Israel. Fight ye not against AhLa YaHaWaH AhLaHaYaM of your fathers, for ye shall not prosper. You two-third niggers fighting against the one-third fellow prophets of the Lord, i.e. every camp versus GMS, y'all ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. Oh, children of Israel, fight ye not against AhLa YaHaWaH AhLaHaYaM of your fathers. So when you're going against GMS, you're going against Yahweh. When we go against you, we're going against fucking devils and demons. So fuck y'all and your God y'all's worship, because it ain't Yahweh. For ye shall not prosper. It says right there, you're gonna lose. Even if you're a fucking Hebrew Israelite, you're gonna eat a thermonuclear bomb, starting with the woman, because y'all a bunch of niggers. Why is all this being said, and why do I know you niggas are gonna take a thermonuclear bomb to the motherfucking face? Is because y'all worship the woman, y'all worship the pocketbook, and you worship your goddamn stomach. Luke 16:13. No man, no servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve AhLa YaHaWaH AhLaHaYaM and money, niggers. You can't do it. 1 Kings 11:4. For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other AhLaHaYaM, and his heart was not perfect with AhLa YaHaWaH as AhLaHaYaM, as was the heart of David his fathers. You want to fuck around with money, you want to fuck around with the bitch, and you want to fuck around with your stomach, you gonna eat a thermonuclear bomb. Revelations 13:16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell food. And I trust me, brethren, I am not adding to the words of the Lord. I am putting what needs to be in there, and that's what it is. Save he that had the mark on the name of the beast or the number of his name. So, least ye worship food, all right? You ain't gonna take this mark of the beast. But if somehow deep in your little heart, your stomach is your God, it's gonna be found out, whether you're in GMS or not, or whoever the fuck you are, all right? You worship food, and to a lesser extent, money or the woman, it will be found out, because you will gladly take the hard-fighting chip mark of the beast and still think that you're going to be safe. Still have that I'm still in the truth demon on you. So, fuck you very much. If you think women and children are by the masses are going to make it into the kingdom of heaven, you're very fucking wrong. So, until then, stop being a bitch, like the elders in GMS are saying. There's a bitch hoe ass spirit running around, mostly because you niggas are still stuck on mama's titty, on the fucking pocketbook, and on your god fat ass stomachs. So don't worry, even within GMS, Elder Torah always has a knack to do some spring cleaning. So see you later, you fat ass women worshipping money worshipping niggers. Until then, shalom, abad baba, kwam yashrala, so on and so forth. Get your heads out of your asses, fellow brethren, or not. Shalom.